Okay, good day everybody. This is TotalInvestor here. What we do here on this particular investment channel is that we look for investment opportunities, both bullish and bearish, and we use technical analysis to make our decisions as to what we want to buy and sell, looking primarily at stocks. Today, I'm going to present to you about 6 stocks that offer some opportunity here, at least to be put on a watch list. Now, before I go any further, disclaimer, obviously this is not or should not be considered as financial advice. It is strictly for educational purposes only. Before we go any further, if you have not subscribed to this channel as of yet, please do so. Just click on the subscribe button and a big thumbs up if you think that it's worth that thumbs up. And right now I'm going to, I think you know that today's action with the general market, S&P, NASDAQ, and the Dow, they were off and off substantially. Not looking good out there, but I found 6 good opportunities that I think that, again, warrant at least to be put on your watch list. Okay, so please watch this entire video all the way through because they're just like in alphabetical order. Okay, the first one is called Applied Therapeutics, APLT. What I drew here is that it went straight across, basically in a channel going from the May high all the way until recently, and it found a bottom here mid-August. So there's basically just over $1 channel here going sideways straight across. Last week it broke through, hit a high of just under $3, and then came back to where the initial resistance level was, and it broke through. It stopped just below that, and so I guess we can say that this particular area is support resistance again. Today it bounced above that, and so we had a nice green candle, up 20% today, good volume, 1.8 million. So this is still looking good. Sometimes stocks will do that. They will break out and then come back to the level of support, which was previously resistance. And that's what this stock did. RSI is still above 50. The stock is above the 10 and 50-day moving average. Good volume. So everything is still a go on Applied Therapeutics. Next, Aspen Aerogels, ASPN. If you notice here, I drew 2 lines. One is down here at the bottom of the stock. That is the support level, basically sideways. Low here in late April and late August. But looking up here in the RSI, we notice that the low here and the low there is actually higher. So higher lows as opposed to lower lows. That is a bullish divergence. Okay, it doesn't mean that the stock has to go up. It just means that it looks that there is a bottoming process. Okay, after that, the stock has slowly moved up, crossed above the 10 and 50-day moving average. That's a big plus. The RSI traded strongly above the 50 line. That's a big plus. Good volume, 2 times the normal daily volume. So everything looks good for Aspen Aerogels. Next, Glacier Bancorp, GBCI. Again, somewhat similar here. We had a bottom here in mid-May, another bottom in late September. So the stock it was either the same price or just slightly lower, but the RSI just above those 2 points is actually higher. So we made a higher low in the RSI. Again, that is a bullish divergence. Very, very popular, and it works quite well. But again, as I said, that is a warning that the trend looks to be finished. Okay, so if it is, we could be seeing at least some sideways pattern, or most likely an upward movement in the price. If we look at this trend line that I drew here, it did break it just today. Okay, the RSI broke it today. Okay, and we're above the 10-day moving average. and on some good volume, about almost twice what it is for the 20-day average. Okay, so everything is looking good for GBCI. Next, Ionis Pharmaceuticals, IONS. I drew an upward trend line where it hit from the bottom in March, touched it in May several times, again in August and early September. It's still above that, but what we want to look at here is the top that it made back in May, July, and straight across for most of September. Finally, today it broke through. Nice large candle, great volume, almost 3 times the daily average. Solid candle, everything's a go here. It broke the pattern. That's bullish. It's above the 10-day, the 50-day moving average. The RSI is well above 50 in the positive territory. So this stock is a go. IONS. MRNS Pharmaceuticals, MRNS. I initially put this pattern up here. It was just trading sideways between the high that it made several times and some support. Once it broke support, you're ever in this kind of situation, you got to let it go, sell it. It collapsed right after that. And from there, I noticed a pattern. A lower low on the stock, okay? But look up here in the RSI, a higher low in stock. And again, as I've said a million times, that's a bullish divergence. This is a great pattern that you should be looking for, okay? That is what we want to see. It means that the pattern, the trend is about to end. In this case, the downwards trend is going to end, and it confirmed that. The price moved up above its 10-day moving average. It also broke above resistance level, okay, at the close. Nice close. Volume, decent, just slightly above its 20-day average. So that's good. And RSI trending upwards above 50. That's good. So put MRNS on your watch list, okay? Next, Revolve Group, RVLV. Okay, looks like it finally is looking to break its downtrend line. I drew it down, trend down here at the bottom where the stock is making lower lows. What is the RSI doing? Making higher lows. Bullish divergence. Okay, again, the trend looks like it finally wants to end. It may go sideways, it may go higher. Okay, looking good, however. Okay, it also, I have a downtrend here on the top side of the stock. It finally broke that today. RSI broke through its trend line. That's good. Stock is just, well, pretty much at the 10-day and still well below the 50-day. So it needs a little bit of work, okay? But this is something that has potential to move. Put this one on your watch list, RVLV. And finally, Wolfspeed, WOLF. Again, same pattern. We've got lower lows in the stock price going from May to the end of September. And the RSI is doing what? Slightly sloping upwards. So we're getting lows, but they're higher lows. Bullish divergence. Okay, something that you want to watch. The stock, I drew a downtrend line from the high in July, hit it once, several times, still below the trend line, still below the 10-day and the 50-day moving average, and unfortunately, the RSI is still in the not quite in the buy area yet. But this is something that we want to watch. It's going to take some work, maybe not just a couple of days, maybe even a couple of weeks, but I think that we have a chance at getting there. So put Wolf on your watch list. Okay, so that is it for the 6 stocks. For today, again, I wish I had more, but if the market doesn't want to cooperate, there's not a whole lot that I can do. Okay, major sell-offs going on in the general market, like right across the board. So I'm surprised that I even found these stocks. Okay. Again, as I said, please subscribe to this channel. If you can, you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, you're on any social media. Help me to help you promote this particular channel. Okay. And of course, a big thumbs up. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you. And having said that, I will see you in the next video. Take care.